Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Demetria. If you are new here and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a little update on my cancer story. But let's get some business taken care of. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because a lot of you watch, but a lot of you aren't subscribed. So what are you doing? Let's get that subscription up and up. And make sure you guys give this video and all my videos a thumbs up. Do not forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from your girl. So let's jump right into it. What's happening? How y'all doing? It is February 1st. Happy Black History Month. And it is 2022. This is not the first video of 2022. There's others on my channel already, so make sure you guys go over and check those out. But I did want to sit down with you guys and have a little chit chat and update you guys on what's been going on with me and my diagnosis last year. It's been a year, guys, since I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, and boy has it been a year. It has not been what you would expect it to be given the situation, and I'm so grateful and thankful for that. And what I mean by that is that although I was really sick the beginning of last year, I am in such a better place, and I'm so grateful for that. I mentioned before on this channel, sorry guys about the lighting. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit, get better lighting. That's much better. I mentioned to you guys in my last upload that I was going to be having a procedure, and the procedure was called a stem cell transplant. Well, I've done that. That was done back in October. I am a little over 100 and I think 10 days post transplant, and your girl is doing real good. Thank you, Jesus. As you guys can see, I'm wearing this baseball cap because obviously with cancer, when you go through treatment, you do chemotherapy and your hair fall out, and I'm okay with that. But it is coming back and it's growing back, which is exciting because I'm gonna be playing some roles. I'm gonna have short hair. I can't wait to see what my hair is gonna look like with a bob, and then obviously I'm gonna grow it back out because I've always had long hair and I like myself with long hair. But in the meantime, we are gonna have some fun with the short hair once it comes in. I'm just saying. But I am doing so much better as of right now. We still have my maintenance treatment that's needed because I mentioned to you guys before that with this cancer, it's not curable. However, you can live your life with the maintenance treatment for another 30-40 years. Like, you got to just live your best life, and you can live your best life, and that's what I plan on doing. The transplant was rough in a sense of the chemo is just so horrible, so toxic, because it is chemicals that they're injecting in your body. I only had 2 rounds, but I had that inside of the hospital. And then the day 3, I actually had the transplant. I wanted to vlog some of that, but it was really hard to do that. Like I did, and I'll put some here in the screen with me. I did take a couple of videos and pictures of like harvesting and mobilization, those type of things with the first day that I got my chemo. But after that, I wasn't really up for vlogging much at all because I was not feeling well at all. Of course, you guys know you get extremely sick with chemotherapy, so I don't have footage of that. I think the footage that I have here is enough, but it was pretty tough. The transplant was nothing in itself, and what I mean by that is done through an IV, so it's not like it was something extraordinarily invasive. The harvesting of my stem cells was more invasive than the transplant was. I slept through the transplant because they gave me Benadryl, so I don't do well with Benadryl. I'm one of those people that will knock out the minute I pop the pill. So yeah, I slept through it, but the chemo was rough. I did pretty well leading up to day 4 or 5 of post-transplant, but then about day 7 is when my hair started coming out, and I started going through phases where my stomach was just erect. I couldn't keep anything down, going back and forth to the bathroom and things of that nature. So I was in the hospital for about 14 days. That was just horrible, horrible. Being isolated, obviously, by yourself. The only people that you could really see is the nurse. During that time, they would only allow one person per day to visit you, which sucks because my family couldn't really be there like I would have wanted them to, but it's because of COVID. So with that being said, all is well. Oh, my skin look good, y'all. But all is well, and I'm so much more better. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I had the doctor that I had. I was in the hospital that I was in, and just given life, you know, at the end of all of this and what's been done in terms of treatment and things of that nature, I just feel blessed, you know. And I know a lot of people might not resonate with my energy or my spirit surrounding this, but I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter, but most of all, I'm a child of God. And I'm just so grateful, and I'm so thankful that I could sit here and I could talk about this and do it with a smile on my face. And you know, I feel really, really, really good, and I'm not looking back. I'm only going straight forward, plans, things of that nature. Now that I am 100 days post-transplant, I do start my maintenance medication, which will be 2. We're waiting on getting the prescriptions filled, approval in that nature. One of them will be an injection, one of them will be a tablet that I have to take every day. And yeah, I mean, here we are, you know. If there's anyone out there who is watching and maybe battling in secret cancer, let me tell you, one of the biggest things that I could have done during this journey was to be vulnerable and open up. I am, if you know, you know, I am a secret squirrel, and not in a bad way. I just don't share things with people. I didn't like being as vulnerable, and I never thought that, one, I would be sharing it with people, but more importantly, be doing it on the internet, on my YouTube channel. But I am doing it with hopes that if you are watching and one with cancer, or you are watching and you are close to someone or know someone with cancer, I just hope that they can see my videos and be motivated to share, because one of the greatest gifts during this process was my friends. Like, I have the best friends in the world, and they were very supportive, caring, nurturing, giving. It's what I needed to really push through and push forward. So I'm grateful for you guys. If you are watching, you know who you are. I don't even have to say your name, you know who you are. But yeah, I mean, I know I kind of breezed through the stem cell process, but it's so complex. It's really kind of hard to describe. Just know that, you know, from beginning to end, start to finish, day 1 was a round of chemo, day 2 was a round of chemo, day 3 was the actual stem cell transplant, and the additional 11 days after that was literally laid up in the hospital, because what happens is it resets your immune system. So it completely wipes out your immune system, the chemotherapy, and then they give you back your stem cells, so that your stem cells now takes charge. I think I mentioned this before. It's almost like resetting your army, you know, to fight against the disease itself. So you know, the 11 days was just me being stir crazy. I literally laid up. I was only able to walk the halls of the 4 that I was on. I was not able to go outside for the 11 days. I had to just only eat hospital food, because obviously they worry about foodborne illnesses and things of that nature, and making sure I don't get an infection and stuff like that. Not being around a lot of people who came to see me had to be vaccinated and things of that nature, and if not vaccinated, had a PCR test within 24 hours of coming to see me, type of thing. So again, I literally, it's not much to even really say. I know that sounds crazy, but after day 3, it was, you know, okay. Day 4, 5 was okay, but then day 6, 7, and so on is when I start going through the motions of the chemo. About, like I said, day 7, 8 is when my hair started coming out, and I didn't cut my hair prior to this. And I measured my hair. My hair was 28 inches long, naturally long, before the transplant. So I just let it come out on its own. And for me, that worked. I know there's a lot of people who don't want to see that. I just felt like it was necessary for me to just let it be and accept what it was versus trying to deflect losing your hair, because in most cases, especially in women, that is very hard, is for us to see our hair come out. But I was okay with it because it's gonna grow back and it's gonna be super cute. So again, I'm doing well and I'm just ready for life and all that it's cracked up to be and moving forward. My family is well, I'm well. I've managed to thus far not get sick with COVID or anything like that, or catch a cold or anything like that. I do have to be very, you know, vigilant about making sure my hands are clean, who I am around, not touching things. So when I'm out in the store, I wear gloves, I wear a double mask, you know, things of that nature. I gained a lot of weight because they had me on steroids, and again, I think I mentioned that before, steroids are the devil itself, I'm telling you. So now I'm trying to counteract all of those things, which is getting back into the gym as much as I can. And also, my phone back there going off, y'all. And also, eating better, you know, a lot better. My appetite has changed dramatically. When I came home, I still was eating very little, and that happened for months. My appetite picked up in probably the beginning of December, so it's only been a good month, maybe a month and a half, that my appetite has started to increase. So that's where we are with that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another sit down video. You guys will hear about, you know, the day-to-day life experiences, how I'm doing, and also can see how I'm doing with my vlogs. I just wanted to make sure that I did an updated sit down video because I hadn't done one in quite some time, and I feel like that, you know, it's necessary to do, and I wanted to share with you guys where I was at and what's going on with me. So I mean, that's pretty much it. Again, I hope to be getting my maintenance medication soon, started soon, and get that kind of aligned with life so that, you know, it's in sync, and that's where we are. So we are over the hill, over the hump. We are at the end of all of this, and again, I'm so grateful and so thankful, and thank you all, you know, the people who watch and who was sending me messages and DMs and things of that nature, who was commenting on these videos. I really appreciate you guys so much. So with that being said, I'm gonna sit here and sip my tea because that's the tea on your girl, and I need to do some work for Instagram, put up some pictures and a couple of unboxings and things of that nature. But if you guys want to keep up with me, and you should, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram, and then also continue to follow my story in my vlogs. So with that being said, cheers to the new year, cheers to life, cheers to love, cheers to happiness, cheers to wellness, cheers to health and peace. And I will see you guys over in my vlogs. Talk to you soon.